Alright, like I promised yesterday, I'm going to do the video on the apple part of the apple cake. So, what's the first thing we got to do? Well, we got to turn on the music, of course. And, for those of you who don't know, which most of you do know, I am a huge fan of Swedish punk rock. I love the Swedish punk rockers. They are some of the coolest people on the planet. I know some of them personally, You might kind of call me like maybe a groupie, could be. But let's see, the first one we're going to play is going to be Smash It Up, Billy and Rudy. Okay? And this is an awesome band. It's going to be Billy and Rudy and St. Joey. So let's get that kicking off. Oh yeah, come on. Apple Day. No, we gotta wash our apple first. Apple, lost in the haze. Daddy cut up his face. Cut up his face. Woo! So we got an apple. We cut it in half. Make sure your apple is washed. Let me turn it down just a little bit. Not that I want to, because I want a headbang to this. Alright. What's punk rock if you don't have it blasting, right? Okay. Then you cut this one in half. Right? So you see your seeds? Cut those seeds out. Chuck it in the trash can. Open this up. Oh my goodness, a miracle. The apple elf came and cut up the apples. Now you cut off your peel. Cut as close to the skin as possible. So you cut that peel off. Make sure your knife's sharp. Right? Cut that baby in half. And then you're going to slice these into little cuts. Same thing with the other one. Cut out the middle. This knife could use some sharpening. See, cut off the skin. This is Swedish punk rock. The guy singing, his name is Krossler. What a cool guy. And I mean as a decent human being. Got so much energy. The whole band's got a lot of energy. But he's a special person. Really a cool guy who's overcome a lot of things, and he's turned his life into something really great with this music, and he's inspired a lot of people. He writes a lot of stuff about life online, and it helps people. It really helped me when I was going through a super rough time. I can tell you that. And what a stage show. What a great. I mean, these guys are like, they sound like this live. Some bands, if you listen to them live, they don't sound the same. They sound kind of bad. Not this band. This band sounds great live, and they sound great on CD. That song, St. Joey. There was a band called the Ramones. It was a punk rock band. Ramones. Awesome. And that's who he's singing about right now, Joey Ramone. And I didn't figure that out. I heard this song probably 100 times before I figured out they were singing about Joey Ramone. What an awesome thing. So we got our apples peeled. Wasn't that fast? So it's supposed to be 4 apples. I put 5 because 5, I like a lot of apples. Put your heat on. Alright, this is the gas stove, which most of us have. So sometimes you gotta get out the grill thing. Yes. All we're ready. And already lighted up. There we go. So all you gotta do is threaten to get the fire thing out and this sucker starts to light up. Alright. I like to serve with the wooden spoon. Oma used to like to use a stainless steel pot. There's a mosquito. Okay, I won't hit him with the spoon. But I gotta kill him. He's right behind the camera. Ready? Oh, crap. Missed him. Okay. That's alright. I'll get him next time. Bloodsuckers. Anyway, Oma used to like to use stainless steel. The only stainless steel I got is this baby. And I'm not going to do 5 cups of apples in a little tiny pan like this. So I use my big cast iron pot. Like I said, you use what you got, right? So, put the lid on for a second. Get out a teaspoon. You're going to be needing that for your spices. Alright. First spices we're going to need is 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Typical behavior for me. Typical cooking. Things hitting the floor. Punk rock blasting in the background. That's Grandma for you. Alright. So 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. Shake it up. 3 tablespoons. And there we go. Okay, so that was the first punk rock song. I got another CD that I'd like to introduce. Alright. This one is going to be the Plastic Pals. Now, the Plastic Pals. I know the guy named Hawk. And you know what? I am mentioned in this CD in the credits. Can you imagine that? Grandma's in the credits for a Swedish band. Oh yeah. Awesome. I love the cover. Look at that cover. How cool is that? These guys are great. They're awesome. Okay, the song we're going to hear is She's Going Back. That's got to be one of my all-time favorite songs from the Plastic Pals. She's Going Back. You got to get it on here. So you're like, is this a cooking class or is this a punk rock class? Oh, it's whatever you want it to be, really. The cooking's getting done. We're listening to music. Why not, right? Alright, She's Going Back. That would be track number 2. Alright, track number 2. I love this song, and the video is awesome. The video is awesome. I laughed so hard when I first saw this video, because I knew the guys in there. You can see they made me so, I feel so happy. 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Woohoo! Alright. And next is the secret ingredient. Yeah, that's right. The secret ingredient. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. Hope you didn't see that. There's more than one secret ingredient. But a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of the secret ingredient. Shake, 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 shake. And I'm hiding this one up here. That's right. Every recipe's got to have one secret ingredient. Woo! Now these are cooking. And I'm just mixing in the spice. Oh, now Oma said sometimes she would put some cloves in there. I don't like cloves. Some people do. That would be a half teaspoon of cloves. Me and the cloves don't get along. Now you gotta put in 1 cup of sugar. The sugar helps to suck the water out of the apples. So, yep. My mind. Old town tonight. He's arriving in a hometown tonight. He's arriving in a hometown tonight. Woo! She's arriving in a, she's arriving in a, she's arriving in a, she's arriving in a hometown tonight. Now, she also used to put in currants. So you can put in currants or raisins. I got a little bit of these little organic raisins. There's 4 packs of them. Currants are just like tiny raisins. They're really cool. They have a nice flavor. Oh, I just love the Plastic Pals. Okay, now I'm going to get you another song out. Let's see, what are we going to hear now? We are going to hear... Oh boy, here we go. The Part-Time Posers. Now, these guys are special. They were friends to me when I didn't think I even had a friend in the world. You got Ego T there, and you got Zada there. Talk about some cool people. They were so cool, in fact, that Grandma went and got a Part-Time Poser tattoo on her back. You wonder what that meant? That's Part-Time Poser. Because I am now a member, and was a member, of the Part-Time Poser fan club. So we're going to listen to a few of their songs. Oh yeah, this is punk rock at its best. We love it. Now that's Ego T singing that. He is a virtual legend in Sweden for his punk rock. Not just for his punk rock, but for who he is. He's now in Germany, got a beautiful wife, and they own a bar where they get the best musicians to come in and play. And what a cool place. You don't have to drink to go there, you know what I mean? You can, if you're an adult. I love those guys. I met them in person. I met Ego T, I think it was in 2007 or 2008 in Sweden. I met a lot of these guys on these punk rock CDs. Talk about some cool people. I also met a nice lady named Monica Beckman. Monica was a lifesaver. I stayed at her place when I had no place to go in Sweden. I had no place to go in Norway. And that was amazing to meet such cool people. Now they accepted me right away. So now what we're doing is, we see those raisins in here. We'll get kind of a close look up at what this looks like, okay? Here's a close-up. It's like that. So you just kind of let it simmer in there. You don't have to put raisins in there. You don't have to put currants in there. But, I don't know. I like the flavor. And I got a request from the Starbucks here to make them an apple cake. So, Grandma's going to be making apple cake for somebody else now. Just like Oma used to do. We got some more part-time posers jamming in the background. Alright, so far we put in there apples. Oh, apples, lemon juice, cinnamon, sugar, the secret ingredient, and the raisins. Now, you let this cook. While you're letting it cook, you remember that dough we had yesterday? Well, this is when we're going to use it. First we got to get a small glass because we're going to do something else with this, okay? Alright, the dough we had yesterday that we rolled out, we're going to have to cut it up. Because we are going to make the top of the pie. Now, Oma had she could do it really fancy. And I'm not as fancy as her. I just don't have those skills. But I'm going to do my best. And I think we could cut this one into, I'm thinking, lightning bolts. What do you think, lightning bolts? Alright. So what you do is you cut it. Into lightning bolts. And you hope that it comes off this paper. I never did lightning bolts before. Part-time posing. The cool thing about these guys is that right around 2009 or 2010, all of us before that time had pretty much been single. And now, just like me, we all got married or had kids, or it was all around the same time. I thought that was so interesting. We met each other and then we all got into relationships and at the same time. So cool. Alright. Doesn't this just make you want to dance? I mean, hey Jasmine, head banging. So, we put this on here, and we flip this baby. And the reason we flip it is because we cut lightning bolts, and we want to be able to get them off easier, off this thing. be kind of cool, I think. It's going to taste good, I know that. Right, then you lift up your lid, see how things are going. Stir it up. It's looking good. Now, I'm going to have to take a look at them. There's a special way that they look cooked. Oma said that they look almost kind of clear. And that's the way she would think of it. And that's when she put it in. So, they're not quite ready yet. I would say they got a little while to go. Well, we can bring the other apple dough out. Going to be right here. Suburban Paranoia. This is one of my favorite songs along with Start Me Up. And Monica. Monica, that's an awesome song. Zeta Green sings that one. Cool, Swedish punk rockers. Okay. So remember this guy from yesterday? Yep. Now, there's a secret ingredient. You gotta figure out how to do this one. This one takes a little work. Once you've done this a few times, you can figure it out. But what you do is you get cornstarch right here. Cornstarch. And you put, see what she said about putting cornstarch in here. I always just put it in there. Yeah, the way I do it. So, I just grab like a teaspoon that I use for the cinnamon and the secret ingredient. And I put like one big heaping teaspoon in there, a heaping teaspoon, and another heaping teaspoon. Okay? And then I get some warm water, pour it in there, a little bit, just a little bit. It's really thick. You stir it up, and you're going to notice something weird. It's going to feel tough to stir. You're going to get a weird feeling about the stirring. But that's okay. Just keep stirring it and stirring it. Now, look at the consistency of these apples. Take a look, alright? You see how they look? That is how your apples need to look when you put the cornstarch in. You see how they got some water in there still? And they look pretty good there. What do you think about that, huh? Got raisins and everything. So this is when we start putting the cornstarch in. But first, we got to put on another tune, right? Because Suburban Paranoia is the last song on the Part-Time Posers album on this one. Yay! Now the next band we got is going to be Punks in Parkas. Right here we got Carl and Pebbles, and I met both of those guys in Sweden too. What a couple of cool guys. Punks in Parkas. Parkas, those are those coats you wear when it's really cold, because they live in Sweden. It's really cold there. That is a really clever name. We're going to listen to, well, whatever we want to on here. What we're going to do, we're going to pop this baby in, and we're just going to start listening. Yep. All right. Now, the cornstarch has to be poured in slowly, a little bit. Stir it up. Pour a little bit more in. Now, you know, I love this band. Look, they got an organ playing punk rock. Is that not cool? Is that like the organ you play in church? Wow. A little bit at a time. What you're doing is you're thickening it up to make it that apple pie filling. A little bit more. Thicken it up. Nice and thick. You're absorbing the water that was in the fruit. Pour the rest in. By this point, everything should be pretty well mixed in. Alright, turn your heat off. One word of caution. One big word of caution, which you need to listen to. Do not, I repeat, do not lick your spoon and put it in here. Not only is that not sanitary, but, I mean, some people like to taste test, right? Go ahead, taste test it, lick it, throw your spoon in the sink. Because of the cornstarch, if you lick your spoon and you put it back into the hot mixture, it's going to turn into a huge, watery mess. And it's not going to be good. Okay? So, now we got like an apple pie filling going on here. Nice apple pie filling. Oh yeah, the midnight hour. So you get it. And this is heavy because it's cast iron. But you pour this baby in there, like this. Midnight hour. Oh yeah. Sing it, Carl. Way to go, buddy. So, we got this out. We got us some punks in carcass. Put your pan in the sink, throw some water in it. Eat your raisin on the stove. Wash your hands because you touched it in your mouth. All right. Now you just smooth it in there. Now remember, this is a small one. Just right for a few people. Or people if you don't need a lot of dessert. But who doesn't need a lot of dessert, right? I don't know. Some people don't. But I don't know those people. Alright. What we're going to do is, now we're going to do the design. We got our lightning bolt. We're going to put it on top. We're going to grab another lightning bolt. We're going to put that on top. Take a look how it's starting out. Lightning bolts on top, right? You can do anything you want on top of this thing. Alright, then you go here. You pop another lightning bolt on top. And then you can put another lightning bolt on top. And this is looking good. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. So you're putting it on there to design how you want it. And my design is just a bunch of lightning bolts. And it doesn't have to be all fancy schmancy. Really what you want to do is you just want to cover the top, okay? Some people like to put powdered sugar on top of that. What I'm looking for basically is just to fill the holes in and make a really nice crust. A delicious crust. In these cooking shows, you gotta get all fancy pants and all this, and I'm just not a fancy pants person. I just put it on there. So this is what it looks like. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to stop right now, bake this, because you have to bake it at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. And after that, I will take it out and we will talk about what it tastes like, what it's supposed to look like, and all that, okay? Alright, love you guys. And there will be more punk rock. Woo!